Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Anime Plays Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In this Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition walkthrough video, we're doing the captives in the crystal side quest. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Do not forget to hit notification bell to be updated and more. Last video, I forgot to cover one area which I will definitely do underground. After that, we're going to start the captured in the crystal side quest. Oh yeah, we're definitely going ahead and do that. And I did off screen with two battles, so this is one of them I'm showing you right now, and then the other one I'll show you eventually, so let's go ahead and start this. Our goal is to get to Almina. She's behind there, so I'll show you how to get the key. The key is right here. If you have high enough perception, you'll definitely will spot that. Otherwise, get some perception gear, drink some potions. Now, once we do use the key, we're going to go against mechanical chickens. Air magic works well against them, so I'm going to go ahead and start the fight.
That's a spy. Mission put to death.
Blitzbolt!
Pass on the power. Shutting down.
Lost footing is as good as a lost battle. As good as a new penny.
Spirits of water, show your strength.
Termination procedure in progress.
Die, vermin!
Unless my eyes deceive me, those are mechanical roosters. On the men!
They sure didn't skimp on their strange sentinel system around here.
That fight is fun, and yeah, I've been going on and on, so eventually I will need to repair my gear. Yeah, this game you gotta constantly repair that gear. More often than I would say two. So anyways, next part is you definitely want to do is get rid of these poison clouds. If you have a marksman character like I have, well, go ahead and do so. Then cure that poison. It's not that hard, really simple. So let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, I could definitely take the poison damage, and I could definitely cure myself because I have my huntress. She has a good way of being set up like that. So for now, the poison clouds are cleared. I'm going to get everybody okay to move on. And don't forget to loot that treasure chest. It's RNG, so you might get some good loot or not. Next up, we're going to talk to Almina in order to advance the Find the Witch quest. I forgot to do it in the last video. I'm doing it now. So let me go ahead and get some loot first. Okay. That's crap for the most part, but oh well. RNG was not my favorite, but you know what? That's fine. And there she is, and let's go ahead and advance the story.
You arrived. Ah, by the blessed stars, you've arrived. You must find her. Free her. The elements, there is a sinister power pulling these elements out of balance. Perhaps the same that took her. Almina, by name. Apprentice to the Guardian, your so-called White Witch. And now it seems her failure. I came to her that I may learn from her, learn to heal, to protect. But dark fiends invaded her sanctuary. She sensed they'd come, sensed the danger that hunted her, but knew that to flee would only prolong the chase and cast more innocents in their path. They took her here, to this strange and terrible place. Deep into its depths, where I could not follow. She is a protector of the weak, a champion of the downtrodden, the keeper of Luculla Forest, its guardian for many years. That surprised even me. I can only move my energy through organic matter, and I doubted I could reach those flames. But the sentinels here, some of them seem to be sentient. Be wary of them. Source Hunter. Of course. Anything that may assist you. She must be restored, must be delivered from this place. Whatever lies you have heard, the Guardian herself will right them. She is no more capable of murder than frost of warmth. She'd sooner destroy herself than another life. A woman such as she makes many enemies. She who creates will always be pursued by those who wish to destroy. What these particular despoilers had in mind, I know not, but I do know that they meant no good to come to her. That I know not. They hauled her away and out of my sight before I could get my bearings in this awful place. Do you not feel it? The storm, the elements in chaos, at war. A strange dimension indeed, unfamiliar to me until now. The Rift Runner who brought the White Witch here called it Heiberheim, but I've never heard mention of it before now. But the elements here, they rattle in their imbalance. I can hardly see straight. My mind, my very soul, finds no peace here. I slip into the next life with a heart and mind in chaos and confusion. Fairy is a realm of all elements. Earth, fire, water, air. When one becomes overgrown, or the others become weakened, chaos ensues. Something must have disturbed the balance of power between the elemental monarchs. Heiberheim is the winter realm, but its reach extends farther than it should. Please, you must find the White Witch. Whatever she may stand accused of, I'm certain of nothing if not her innocence. Free her, speak with her, and see for yourself. And tell her I'm sorry, and And that I'll meet her again, perhaps. Someday. Somewhere. Far from here.
Before I go ahead and start the Captives in the Crystal side quest, let's go ahead and get the last of the loot here. Might as well, right? Just show people at home or on the road or in school or anywhere else to actually get some fat loot. So just go this direction and there's a treasure chest. Okay, for the most part. Oh wow, I actually could use that on my main guy. Ooh, that is good. Let's grab that one too. I'm not going to identify, and bingo, we did it. So let me make sure I definitely go ahead and equip that. And voila. Oh wow. Well, I have that skill already, but still. That would be very nice if someone had high strength and they could use that too. Then again, I have a few of my characters in man-at-arms, the low point. And there you go. We are all set, good to go. Now we're going to go outside real quick. By the waypoint, there's some wolves you need to go ahead and clear out. They are definitely weak against fire, so take a full advantage of that. It's not too hard of a fight, so you take out the alpha, then the other ones will fall. You take out the little ones, the alpha's toast. Very, very simple fight. It's kind of like a warm-up here. So we're going to get to the waypoint, and there it is. That's the waypoint. It's just north of where you just exit. There you go. So what we're going to do is go ahead and talk to the deer spirit just to get some nice information out of it. Then go ahead, I'll show you where the side quest is actually at.
Oh dear.
I have passed on, as you must pass on too. Be not dismayed, though, for there are many forms of passing. Yours, how wonderful it could be. It is in the nature of the wolf to attack the deer. This I cannot grudge my carnivorous neighbors. But the beasts here have grown more savage, the elements more vicious. Something is awry. Hyberheim was once a mighty and ordered kingdom. But the elements are in disarray. Ice has overcome all, and the spirits of the realm of fairy are in turmoil. What it means, I cannot say. Farewell, guardians.
Venison. A sorry thing it is to witness such a creature's passing. There was divinity about it.
Who'd fell a stag and leave such fine meat behind?
Yeah, that poor deer, but still, we're going to go ahead and get some loot anyways. That is very tragic. And I will have to start using my lore master items so this way I can identify things. Eventually in the future, once I get that room, I will go ahead and from this point on use any identification on that NPC off screen between episodes. And yeah, see, I have 2 in lore master, now I need 3. So let's go ahead and identify that. At this point, some of your skills you will start to need to get 3s, maybe 4s. Not that bad. Eventually level 15, certain skills you definitely want at 4. Like for example, water or marksman. Those are 2 good skills to definitely attempt to get at 4. So our next stop will be going south, and not those crystals. You still need a break. If you want to break them, go ahead, but still you want to look for crystals like this in a fancy ruin place or like columns. When you see it, cast a fire spell. Any fire spell will do, like I did. Now watch out, because the puddles, yeah, you could fall in trip. It's kind of funny, but it could get really annoying at times. Now, only way to be immune to that is finding drops here called snowshoes that will stop you from falling. Now, coming up will be the first elemental in the captives in the crystal side quest. There'll be a choice between righteous and renegade. It's up to you on that. I decided to go ahead and do righteous because I felt like that was a great idea. In other words, I'll be facing the said elemental. It's up to you on how you want to do this on your character build, but still use my timestamps for the trait choices. And here we go.
My blood turns to ice within my veins.
Stand back, slime belly. Who are you to roam our land, disrupting the execution of justice? This prisoner has been tried, sentenced and convicted in the Grand Courts of Heimerheim. Extremist scum! His disdain for the king's rule caused 2 gruesome deaths, called by the fiend the price of protest. Arroka determined that Earth elementals within Heimerheim deserve the same rights as we of the ice. He demanded that prison sentences given to those of the green and ground ought to be equally length to those given to ice elementals. Preposterous. Because the king would not acquiesce to the madman's insane demands, the fiend retaliated. He broke into the prison and set free 3 high-security inmates, Earth elementals all, in protest. One of those prisoners went on to murder an innocent god of ice. The other was savagely ripped to pebbles by a mob that yearned of his whereabouts. Tell me, oh pompous bloodbag, does such a sower of death and discord deserve freedom?
His politics stood in the way of his sense, it seems, and now he must pay the price.
If only he had championed his campaign for equality without resorting to such lawlessness.
As if your opinion in such matters meant more than a single snowflake in this blizzard. Stand aside, sweatrag. We've got to undo your idiotic mistakes.
Your grave opens to welcome you.
Good news about that is I got some loot. Bad news is I missed out on information. Well, most of the information's like common sense here anyways. All you need is a high perceptive character and you're really all set and good to go. And yeah, I'm demonstrating right now that why Tornado is really good in this game. You see, Tornado does is it clears out any surfaces that are like bad, including those that make you slip and fall. And I'm going to go ahead and just take care of that and loot the treasure chest. Let's see what's inside. Alright, Firestorm grenade. I'll use those up eventually. And voila. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't identify that. We're not going to identify any of those. That piece of armor is interesting though. Now, here's the thing about these elementals. You kill them or not kill them. You loot their chest or you don't loot it. Well, you get some nice RNG loot. Yeah, that's right, everyone. You get some good stuff from it. Let's see. That's important. Okay, immune to a curse. Oh, wow. There's some good drops I'm seeing. Very nice. Yeah, let's see if I think it's a bad deal for me to equip that or not. I'm not certain. I kind of like her movement, but we'll see. I might switch back to the robes, though. I probably will switch back to the robes. Yeah, I just like to change my mind a lot. Anyways, let's go ahead. I'll show you on how to get the Shambling Death Wand. This wand, I forgot at the time, you have to use it on a certain foe. Makes encounter really easy. I'll show you that in a future video. I'll tie that in with the king fight, since you're going to need an item in his treasure room. So anyways, you go this way. This way is on the way to the second elemental, so I might as well do it. I'm going to purposely lose the RPS game. Save your game here before doing all this. So let's go ahead and get into a fight.
Where's the damn camp?
Oh, you've an awfully brazen way of sauntering up to a beast who'd snap your jaw off your skull for a little more than a kind look from yours truly. Tell me, stranger, are you always such a foolhardy boob? Bravery born of ignorance is hardly better than cowardice, as far as me and my little pet here are concerned. Your intentions mean as little to me as does mercy. Did you hear that, my big dumb termite nursery? To the death, then!
Name of the conduit! Slay that worm! Soul of air!
The pyromaniacs, how? Geomancer's grenade! The unending darkness. I sing the body electric. Works every time.
demise!
Very important, get the Shambling Oak Death Wand. You want that. I forgot at the time I could have used it. Would have made this whole video a lot quicker by a few minutes, but still, get that wand. Very dire. So our next up is number 2. No matter what you do when you free it, you'll be forced into combat. Afterwards, there's another trait choice. One will lead you to another battle, one will not. Now, since I am a 2-stick on my character, yeah, you're going to see that combat. And this trait choice, if you don't mind to mess it up, this second prisoner will actually reveal where the prison is at in exchange for the location where you came from. So let's go ahead and do all this.
What have you done, you hot-fleshed fiend? You have freed High Zia the Disembowler. Death for such a crime! Death!
It's drawing time.
I've got the magic touch! One shot! Just watch!
Oh there, Crystal Shatterer. High Zia is in your debt for his freedom. I am beholden to you, yes, so much so that I will leave your liver where it is, and thereby is my debt erased. I wonder how you got here, a common human in the land of Fairy, upon the snowy soil of Hyberheim. You must have found a rift of some kind. Oh, very, very interesting. Not the snowmen, no. Common humans like you, dressed in cloaks and heading for the castle of King Boreas. That can mean but one thing. They are taking her to his prison. She looked very inviting, by the by, this woman. One whose liver I could suckle for blissful hours. I know of a way, for I was there once, sent to face the Iron Maiden. Of course, those silly snowmen had not foreseen I would not fit inside her prickly physique. So I was encased in crystal instead. Boreas himself brought me to his dungeon through magical means, but the wardens led me out through a hidden tunnel. Too sure they were, it seems. Too sure no crystal shatterer would ever pass by. I know where it lies hidden, this secret tunnel. The secret can be yours if you show me the rift. Yes, you must have come through a rift, tell me, so I will be free to delight in the dance of disembowelment once more. Tell me, and the secret will be yours.
You must be the vilest psychopath I've ever met. I'm not going to tell you, I'm going to kill you.
And I. Let's see how you like it to be disemboweled.
Suit yourself, little shatterer. The time has come for you to be shattered. It's time to claw and drag.
My friend, brave and bold.
Feel the dragon's claw!
Forgive this transgression.
I didn't want to mess up my choice, and number 2, my Huntress, she has high perception thanks to items I have, and a medium perception potion, which is, but I think it was 2 or 3, it boosts it up. Still, feel good about that, and let's go ahead and check that out. Yeah, that amulet might be important. I am really getting some good loot in this video. Very nice loot. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that's a decent axe, but I think my good old spear is much, much better. And let's see what else there is. Okay, nothing else is there. Yeah, if I would have changed, that's fine. But I think I'm going to hold on to that spear since I will use it later on. Oh, that's alright. Yeah, let's switch back to rings. Yeah, you're going to see me doing this quite a bit. Like I said, in the future, once I do get the room to respect characters, those two said characters I will respect into the proper skills I need. Oh, wow. A lot of Firestorm grenades. I can make a whole bunch of them anyways. I can go back to Size Seal with some empty bottles. I still have a few of those. And make them. At some certain point, I will stop using grenades. I'll probably say level 14 or 15. There's one region where that is totally useless. Well, because it's a desert region. Anyways, let's go ahead and just change everything up. I'm just doing one final check before actually going on. Yeah, I'm going to organize my bag in the next few videos. Let's see what's there. Okay, and let's see. No. Didn't get a good bow. Oh well. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you can retreat in battle. At the time, I forgot about the Shambling Death Wand. Yeah. My mistake on it, but still, if you're ever facing tough foes, you cannot fight now. I advise is to definitely go ahead and hit that little retreat button. At the time I thought I could kill it, but nah. It has so much defense, so much hit points, so much immunities, and more. And also I heard, I don't know if they did nerf this, that you could use this one spell from the witch crafting line, where you hit it, the heals take damage, and then now you use healing spells on you kill it. Yeah, try to fight it, big mistake. Quick way to defeat that thing is actually the wand. I'll show that in a future video. I feel like it's a great time to tie it in. I almost decided to redo this in a whole entire episode, but nah. I'll just play along as it goes. So, no matter what happens, you just simply hit the retreat button. It'll actually will go ahead and take you to the nearest waypoint. Yeah, you see these spires from bad. Looks like if you're ever in a bad battle, go ahead and do so. It's not a cowardice thing, but still, in case you're facing a tough encounter, you don't want to face it, you don't want to fight it. It's better just to hit that retreat button. Yeah, I'm going to show that off now. After these two get their turns in, which by the way, it's not being effective. And let's go ahead and just do it. And yeah, see, it says, are you sure you want to retreat from battle? You could do this on Iron difficulty. In fact, there is a tactic I was using to actually go ahead and pull all that nonsense off. And voila, there you go. We're getting all of our characters out of there. Not this video or another video, but in the future, I will definitely show you on how to get this certain item that you will need for the treasure room. In fact, the third elemental will tell you all about the said item. And let's go this way. So we're on our way to the final elemental. I accidentally took a detour, but still, this one area I'm about to show you is really nice experience. If you want to go ahead and clear it out ahead of time. I accidentally clear out both of the elemental fights. I'm going to be saving that for a future video too. So let's go this direction. Keep on going. Yep, and we're almost there. Now it's a hot area, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and fight these two sets of elementals, and yes, they're against each other, so take full advantage of that and use their weaknesses against them. You'll make the battles much quicker.
What is going on? Those elementals are battling one another to the death.
And I've the feeling they don't intend to spare us either.
Get out of my way! I'd prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Lightning flash!
Source Hunter.
Baking like a cake.
I'm dying.
Stay back, my friend.
Freeze before me!
My heart beats too slowly to sustain me. Bless the Seven, I am restored.
If this battle be my last, know I went out fighting in your name.
Into the fray once more.
I need to dry off.
I'll defend you till my death rattle.
shot to the core!
Big ol' whoops on my part. So next stop is the final elemental. I'm going to skip the conversation with the imp on the way there. Make sure you have your rain spell ready, because we're about to go through some serious fire damage. So this is the way to go. Look for dead things on the ground, and the imp, go past the imp, and there's the skinny passage. This is where you want to go. What I'm going to do right now, just to ensure my safety, is to cast a rain spell. So this way I don't get much fire damage. Cast your rain spell, run through. Afterwards, there's another choice, Forgiving and Vindictive. Either of these choices will do combat, so I'm going to go ahead and do the Forgiving route.
With you, unleash the pustule Ansiger upon Heimerheim and you, and then retreat back to your teeming swamp. This particular tuber is hated first and foremost among all others. He has been remembered in song and in story as the foulest abomination the womb of Heimerheim ever has or will produce. The Scarmansiger was a guard of the royal treasure before the days of our great Boreas. And he set his cursed eye upon the winter ring of the king, the symbol of his majesty's power. The fiend broke his oath of fealty to the crown and kingdom and stole into the room, snatching the ring and fleeing into the night. The king blamed his long-time rival for the theft, and a terrible war ensued. A war that decimated Heimerheim in landscape, population, and spirit. Meanwhile, the rot-hearted Ansiger hid his crime and allowed the war to rage in the name of saving his own slimy yellow belly. Has he come forward? Thousands of lives would have certainly been spared. When the truth came out at last, it was too late to reverse what damage had been done. But not too late to enact the highest price upon the Archfiend's head. An eternity of ice.
We can't well let them shut up the one soul who might help us get into the king's treasure room.
He sounds like the sort of useful coward I'd like to have owe us a favor.
Fancy that! An eternal sentence overturned by an ape. We'll snap your arms like twigs before we'll see that slime set free.
Strength ebbs. My blood turns to ice within my veins. On the men!
I feel like a snowdrop on the first day of spring. Tell me, friend of mine, do I look as pretty as a winter flower? Wait, before you answer, I believe fangs are here. You're lucky I saved your hide from those abominable snowmen. Oh, that little commotion. I never paid it no never mind myself. A lot of smoke over an incy-wincy fire. What was King Skadi thinking, starting such a hubbub over a teeny little ring? Speaking of whom, is he still mad? Oh, only everything. You'll find plenty of chests bursting with gold and relics in there, but the real treasure is hidden away from unworthy eyes. If they stuck the winter ring back where I snagged it from, I can tell you exactly how I did it. That'll teach no snowflakes. You'll need one of King Skadi's talismans. Each of us royal guards were once granted one, but they were all destroyed after my escapade. All but one, for otherwise the ring would remain inaccessible.
Where that talisman is hidden now, though, I cannot say. But surely you inquisitive types can sniff it out. Once you have it, make sure you wear it close to your heart and head for the treasure room. Stand proud, right smack dab in the middle, where you can see hills of gold stretching beneath your very feet. Be patient. Soon, the ring will be yours to grab. Well, I've got to admit, it's quite a bit more blizzardy around here than I remember. But there seem to be significantly fewer bloody battlefields strewn about. Come to think of it, I reckon things do feel a little funny, though. I kind of feel like bashing in a fire elemental's thick skull while his wife and children watch. Is that normal? If you're satisfied, I'll make haste out of here. The last thing I need is another set of fat snowmen on my trail. Then I reckon this is farewell. Thanks for busting me out of that icicle, by the by. I'd say I owe you one, but I haven't got plans to run into you again.
Very good news. You do the forgiving route. He basically tells you about the said item, and that said item is guarded by that creature I escaped with my life. And yeah, I'll be doing that in a future video. I'm going to tie that in fact, with another encounter. So for now, we're going to go ahead and loot up. Unfortunately, we did not get any of the epic loot or the legendaries or whatever. Yeah, it wasn't going my way, but that's fine with me. Let's go ahead and grab all this. I would say this was a fun side quest, and yes, as soon as you either kill or free the third one, depending on your choice, you completed the quest. Here's a nice recap for this video. First thing I did was I found Almina. Unfortunately, she died. Then I rescued the 3 captives, got this nice wand, show everybody how to retreat, and I got a lot of fat loot out of all this. In our next Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition video, we're going to go ahead and clear out the snowy areas before finding the entrance to the prison. This is it for my Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition walkthrough, the Captives in the Crystals side quest video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a great day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestions on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestions on the bottom left hand corner. Have a great day or night and do enjoy the barbecue.